that end, because it's so busy, there's more people doing it.
Yeah.
So the IR is a little more, you know, a 1700 is a lot faster than a 1700 in a Mustang. So.
Yeah.
And the LMPs just drive through you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the LMPs are the Mustang of the.
I was gonna say, what's any different from that than racing an AMS right now?
Well, yeah, you got a point. That reminds me,
There's
I need
only a couple people named.
Yeah, file your protest, man.
to file my protest today. Forgot to
Yes,
do it yesterday.
Definitely.
You need to file, yeah, because they've got to fix that shit. Because that,
Hartman's got to get his jack together.
I understand that they want it to be more fun and more exciting on the replays, but they can't pull that shit. That's no racecraft at all. Like the whole thing that Solar Panel did to Weaver, that was bullshit. And then I ain't even gonna.
Thinking there.
He never touched the brakes.
I know.
Actually, he did. He was slowing down. He did slow down, but I think he hit both
Did
the
he?
brake and the gas because he was
No brake lights.
No brake
On
lights.
On the replay, it showed no brake lights.
Maybe there was something that he didn't like earlier, like did Weaver take him out earlier?
No, he hadn't been around him. I don't think.
No, I
They don't have
think
any previous contact with each other.
I just think Solar was pissed because Arrow basically pulled a quick move and got into the pits, and he didn't catch it, so he had to go a whole other lap.
And then he got stuck behind Weaver going into the pits.
And then he got stuck behind Weaver, and he was just trying to make up as much time as he could.
And so Weaver was being cautious, and he had slowed down. He had overslowed,
Right.
but
Yep. Well,
You still can't run over him.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
That's just a sport. I mean, that's just racing.
yeah,
that
What
is,
happens.
and that is the one issue that I have with Solar is that he
you
thinks
think
that
he was just
everybody
going to
should.
phase through him?
I guess,
Get out. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Yeah.
but he does not race well. He does not know how to be patient.
No, he has zero patience.
No, and
that's-
that's when, you know, after we trashed him, sorry, after I trashed him online, he got better.
He did. He got much better.
got
He even
way
apologized
better.
when he wrecked me in the practice that one time, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
so
his
like-
fault.
And this looks like the old him.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
guys.
was weird. Yeah.
I think
Well, that was ridiculous,
Sanchez
man.
may have brought that back out in him.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, I agree, guys. What's up?
Yo.
But yeah, that shit, man.
You bring the
it's-
AI back?
Yeah, it should be disconnected. I saw that Xfinity Comcaster down the road, so I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it fell off, but I just got back home, so I didn't know it went down. But yeah, I'm loading back in. But yeah, I agree, man. I think that with Finney saying that the Sanchez style of driving is okay, it's just going to enable those guys to just think that they can
I
push
don't
through the
think he's-
back markers.
No, that's not what he said, though. If you read it again, like I read his statement like 2 times. He said he agrees with us as far as his aggression and us. Yeah.
And his
Same statement. He goes, well, I like that. I like rough riding or aggressive driving. So he's
Well,
not
he got to-
saying
he got to
Jack
experience
is
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
true.
I mean, I think. Look, here's my opinion on
Fritosport
it.
is
If
now
it's
live.
the final lap
Streaming
and
games
you
plus
want to put a
demos.
small
Fritosport
tap on somebody's
Racing
bumper
Team.
and loosen them up, you've been riding behind them the whole time. That's racing.
I
But
don't know, man. Not in road racing. That's asphalt.
no,
That shows
You
no
can't hit the
racecraft.
bumper and move
That
it.
shows no
NASCAR.
racecraft. That's NASCAR
I guess that's
bullshit.
my
It's not
NASCAR route.
racecraft.
I don't
If
like
you-
that.
NASCAR thing.
No skill.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get into a corner, if you get beside them, and you end up touching, that's one thing.
Yeah, door
Right.
to door.
Hitting from behind to loosen them up is not.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
all
In
right.
my opinion.
Technically-
Well, and again, I'm from
technically
the
bumper
NASCAR
run is
school of
a 30.
thought, so
You do that in
Well,
real
no, but
life
it's
and
not
road
30.
racing, and you won't be
Yeah, they'd be
racing
meeting
long.
in the.
No, you
even in
will
NASCAR,
lose
they
your
do
license.
circuits.
Yeah, NASCAR, you're gonna get punched.
It's allowed, yeah.
Alright.
Radio check.
Camera crew, and you're gonna go be on TV.
In road racing, you get kicked out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
It's a
ever race that
safety
way because
violation.
I don't like doing it. But
Good, yeah.
No, it's dirty tricks, but I've seen it.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
If we were in the BMW
Exit's clear.
league,
Across the
Hartman,
white
Solar, and Sanchez would already be booted.
Yep. And those guys
And
are
here-
road racers.
And here
Real
is the
life.
difference between guys like that and real professionals like Arrow. So I'll give you a perfect example. When we were racing on Tuesday, and
Yeah.
Arrow was coming up to lap me, I was like, I'll pull over. He's like, no, just race me. Don't pull over. And I'm like, I'm going to pull over. You're racing for the lead. And I pulled over and I lost a position because the guy behind him was somebody I was racing against. And I said, shit, I
Yeah.
lost the position. And he goes, well, that's why I didn't want you to pull over.
Yeah.
I'm like, but no, you were the leader. I'm not going to slow you down.
Yeah, but he's
Well, there's a
also,
place to do it
let's
too,
say,
you know.
2 seconds faster, right? So he has options. He has options
Yeah.
that you wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah,
True.
that's true.
But I don't want to be the guy that fucking slows him up and then he gets passed. Because
No,
of
that's
me.
not necessarily it though. I mean, he's gonna slow
Yeah,
up the
it's
other
not.
guy too. You know, I mean, if I've been in that situation and you keep racing, you're gonna not just slow him down, but the other guy that's chasing him too.
Yeah,
So,
that's where the
it works
problems
out.
start, right?
True.
Like I know when I'm in a faster class and I'm passing someone, I will time the corner.
Yeah.
And when they get out of my way, it annoys the fuck out of me. It's like when you go to a 4-way stop, and there's that one guy that, you know, you had a nice, this guy goes, and then one guy tries to be nice. Oh, I'm just gonna let this guy go. Ruins the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it throws it out of sync. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fourth lap,
everything was efficient.
tires
Everyone
are
knew what they were
gone.
doing.
Copy. Yeah, this setup might be a little bit on the edge with the rears, and that can be. We might need to tweak traction control a little, but
It's not traction control. It's loose under braking, and and like I said, I'm in 4 laps. I've still got
okay.
2 laps of fuel, and the tires are toast.
Yeah, I will have to agree.
But that's somewhat expected though for how long you go on this track. You know.
Well,
Think of this stand-wise.
we drove that car. We drove the Ferrari that long on track, and our tires were solid.
But think of yeah. I mean,
Here's
obviously, this is a base just to start with, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
this
don't
track
take-
is 170 freaking corners too.
Don't take my opinion because I know I'm not as good as you guys. What I will tell you, and this is what I was telling them before you hopped back on, Edgar.
Yeah.
So I drove just the enduro setup when I did those couple of practice laps.
Yeah.
And it felt like it stuck in the corners. It like he said, this one, you get on the brakes and that back end feels like it wants to snap around on you.
You're not. Which one are you? Which setup are you guys on though?
The one you just sent
Oh,
out.
sorry, Chuck.
The
What the
FSE
fuck?
one. Okay.
Did I break too soon?
I don't know. I think so, but
I definitely broke
Yeah.
too soon.
So-
So even with the hit, I made the corner, no problem. Sorry, man.
yeah.
Yeah. So this one might be. Remember, there's no damage too. So, but this
Yeah,
one
figure
might
that
be a
out.
little.
I'm gonna try the iRacing one right now.
Yeah, the iRacing one might be good now. You know. So we're
Yeah, I'm gonna
very
go back
early
to
in
that
all
one
of
real
this.
quick and try that one back out.
So technically, we started
the-
the Ferrari setup that we ran
Yeah, off the baseline.
off the baseline, off the Nürburgring Enduro.
Copy.
Okay.
So yeah, we might want to do that with this one too if we have an enduro iRacing
yeah.
one.
You want to do the low downforce version? It's the fastest.
Yeah, I agree. And then work with that.
Now, what we're saying, I just did the enduro setup, but let me see.
Enduro low downforce.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one that I
Yeah.
was running. Yep.
Yeah, that's what we want to go with. I think to start working with if possible.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna stop here then and do it too.
All right, I'm in the pits, so we can do a pit party.
I'm in the pits.
Fuck it.
All right,
Good man.
I'll go to the pits too. We'll all get on the low downforce enduro.
Okay, so garage, iRacing, endurance, low downforce. Okay. Are we full? We are full. It's on medium friction, so I'm gonna change it to high right away.
Oh, is
brake
it?
pressure's at like 50 thick.
I'm gonna try it as is first.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 88.
I do like the high
Fahrenheit.
friction brake pads.
What does that do for you? Is it they just harder brake pads? Or?
It exits
They,
clear.
they higher
They grip
friction, so
faster.
they're grip
Yeah.
harder.
Okay,
You get a higher
so
brake
I'll
pressure.
try that. I'll try the
Yeah,
high
your initial
friction.
hit will be good.
Harder bite, yeah.
I basically had to do that when I got Mike's freaking mods here. It's like the only thing that
coming
made me
out.
drive.
I'm coming in.
I just got black flagged. I forgot to put my pit mark.
Oh,
Uh,
shit.
I'll clear it.
He's already reset.
Already reset.
Oh,
Going
okay.
again.
He disappeared in front of me.
Oh God.
I'll wait for you guys.
Okay.
Full tires.
Yeah. I gotta. Ooh,
And I
can't
think
turn
I
in this
ran,
turn.
in practice, I think I ran the high down. No, I didn't run the low down horseman, so I just ran the endurance one. So
That would be why it was well planned.
handling really well.
Yeah.
Probably it's not going to be fast, though, so we need to be fast. Chuck, you going to race tonight?
Yeah, I'll
Oops,
show
too
up.
much curb.
Oh,
Cold
whoa,
tires.
oh, okay. I
Whoa.
literally did the.
You're just waiting
the
on
curve
us.
before you.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I just. Yeah, I felt like I should wait for you too. Fuck me.
Sweet.
What
Oh,
the
there you
fuck
are.
happened there? That was pretty.
And then my VR headset kind of locked
Relative?
out for a second.
Yeah, mine glitched a couple times, I think, when you
Yellow
got on.
14,
Okay.
14 in front of us.
And the crowd keeps on glitching in front of me, but that's probably a setting that I have set.
Whee!
Does anybody know there's a new tab underneath the, when you go into the first option screen that says animate? I don't know what that means.
Relative.
Isn't that just you're looking left and right? Isn't that just animates that or not?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that
turn your
is
head
what it
physically.
does. Okay.
Yes.
No
yeah,
idea.
it just, what it does is it does it as a slow pan instead of the instant jump. Okay. I got you. I was just trying to figure it out.
I wonder if it works in VR.
No, because you're
Turn
not.
your head.
You just turn your head to look left or right.
Exactly.
Well, you can use the button.
It still does, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. If I can do that. But...
Well, it's kind of nice. Then you don't have that whole thing where if you look right, you turn right.
Yeah.
Oh, I took that way too fast, and I found the wall. No damage.
Okay.
So I'd like you guys to get on the Brands Hatch and try out that setup I posted. See what you think about
Okay.
it. Get input.
I'll try it. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
What,
doing that.
Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got my paint set up for practice.
Did you post it somewhere?
In the Garage 61.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I'm not on that.
you
So.
also posted it on Discord.
In Discord under Garage 61.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he posted the actual setup.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it.
And I was looking through it, and I was looking at arrow times of mine, and I was looking at where I was losing time, and it's literally 4 corners where he's braking harder than I am, and then getting off the brakes quicker, and getting on the throttle earlier, and running me down the whole straight.
Wow.
He's a master at that. He's.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing
tells me
is-
that's my problem.
Well, I also looked at Ed's and
Oh, it's probably
everybody
looks like a
else's, and
mess.
they had the same, and all the same. Y'all were all in this. I was losing time in those corners, or after those corners to everybody. So I need to get back on it and try it. I need to quit talking in corners, as Tom can see from me driving off the road.
Well, Tom knows all about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never get distracted.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm not done. Okay, now I'm done.
Those damage on or off?
It's off.
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 I'm just kind of lollygagging, waiting for you guys to catch up.
Copy.
Don't draft, Tom.
Huh?
I see Chuck now.
Man, low downforce is pretty loose on some of the corner exits. But
When
I
the
could be
tires
on
come
cold.
in, I
Yeah.
think it'll If you look at most successful setups here, it's pretty low downforce.
I don't know for the enduro though.
Yeah, you may be right.
But then again, that long straight, you know, you can lose
This
so
doesn't
much
feel
there.
any looser than that Craig setup.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, I
I
haven't
always
really.
forget about that turn. Go ahead, go around me.
You got to remember that turn.
Yeah, that turn. I like. That's the one turn that I know, and I at least once in practice, I can't do that in the enduro though. So that's.
Right.
But that is the turn that,
There's
that
yeah.
catches
As
me
long as
out.
you start remembering certain sections, you'll be okay.
Oh, I'm pretty good. Like I know this track a lot more than I used to. So that's. I mean,
Good,
since
good.
we did it in the Mustangs for like 3 seasons, I've
Yeah.
kind of.
That helps, huh?
But yeah, and I was one of the ones that always picked up positions because I finished the race.
Good. Yep, that'll be the goal here. And I'm sure by that time the May 18th race comes around,
Oh.
they'll probably implement the tires for the rain.
Whoa, you got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just creeping
Trying
around,
to
so my
back
tires
off.
never
Yeah, I
really
see.
warmed up.
Yeah, this is
Mike-
not. That is the one thing I am not looking for on this is nighttime in the rain.
Right? It's going to be crawling.
Oh god. See, this is where
Mike,
I
it
need the
w-
help. Is this whole section?
Mike, it was you that missed the shift on or downshifted too far, or the wrong gear on that blind left-hander, right?
What in the Mustangs
AMS?
and took
Yeah.
out 10 cars? Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, yeah, that was one of them.
I had a brand new shifter that day, and I only got it like an hour before the race, and I should have
Oh, man.
not installed it.
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
play
that was-
with the newest and latest greatest toys.
The
That's
throw was way different than what I was used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
car's
man, I
feeling
came around
better
that
now.
corner,
With the
and
tires.
I got no yellow flag warning. I came around that corner and just cars all over the track.
Oh, wow.
I had it almost stopped, and then somebody hit me from behind and knocked me into the car in front of me. I think it was Blair.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was probably the biggest bonehead thing I've ever done. I knew I blew it. It was only in first for a millisecond, but that was all it took, and I was spun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. All right.
Rear end's light, come around that corner, and it just, whew.
That was not fun.
Actually, I'd like to blame it on Clint because he was trying to pass me there, so I was like adrenaline and
Yeah.
trying to not
That's
let
not
him
a good
by.
place to pass. That's not a good pass.
Exactly.
No, it isn't. But
Patience
he had a
would have paid
run on
off.
me, and there's
Oh, God.
technically enough room, and then I did that. So
Look, we've all been taken out by one of us at some point in time.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
I
never
get
get-
up there on a regular basis.
Right?
honest
point.
mistakes, I'll never get mad about.
Yeah,
Even if I
exactly.
get taken out, but
Mike, you remember Summit Point going into the left-hander over the hill, and my steering wheel came loose
Yeah.
behind you. But I had the play seat still, and the screw that tightened it down came loose, and my steering wheel popped off when I went to pull up on the brake.
That's crazy.
My steering wheel pulled out of the
The whole wheelbase, yeah.
base. I just rammed my
Is
right.
hilarious.
yeah, I forgot about that. Oh wow, Chuck, you just bounced.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it
they're
earlier,
I
too.
saw that
higher
too.
ping.
Yeah, there's
You had a higher
something
ping
that's
here.
going
You
on.
can
'cause
go around me.
That's the
Okay.
second
Oop.
time I've come down this backstretch, and it's glitched halfway down the backstretch.
Yeah.
I'm at over 100 frames, so it's.
And I'm over 160 frames.
That's
And
crazy.
it did it.
P9.
I'm at 120 solid.
I don't know how to take this. That was awful.
Really no good way.
Yeah, you just have to get through it, right?
You talking about the first turn?
The 1, 2, 3 combo, yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst. It's like you really just have to over brake coming into one.
Yep.
And then get really
I've
rotated
backed up
going
my
to
braking
2.
so far.
They're so slow through there.
I'm gonna still be here, but I'm gonna be quiet. I gotta do. I'm actually technically working today,
No
Same.
problem.
so I'm gonna hop on a work call real quick.
Okay.
I don't think I have any right now. Should probably stop and look.
Yeah, this thing is loose in certain spots.
Yep.
Like when you, like S's, when you're throwing the weight from one side to the other, you can feel the back end give it a little.
But
I
it's
wonder
not
how-
snapping.
I'm gonna try.
Here, it feels great. Like, it feels great
It's-
on the old the Nordschleife or the
Yeah,
memory circuit.
it's still predictable though. It's not like it snaps.
Right.
What lap times are y'all running right now?
I was slow earlier. It was like a
Yeah, it was
903. Optimal was
904, but
901.
I did a 901 on one of the
We got
laps.
905.
Yep.
So 90 something, Tom, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be such a race of just survival.
Hmm
That's going to
Yeah, I
be
don't
the
think-
epitome of that.
Yeah, I don't think our lap times are really going to matter that much.
Nope. Because you're going to have so many classes, and we're just going to try to survive because we're going to have GT3 and Porsche Cup trying to pass us everywhere.
Well, that's Porsche Cups are all going to die.
Probably so, yep.
Mhm.
I mean, unless they are, except for the top splits, the guys that actually know what they're doing.
Right.
P Cups are going to be almost impossible to survive in.
Especially with
I
the
bet
rain
you're right
and no
about
ABS.
the rain. I bet you're right
BRB.
about the rain. So
Yep, it's going to be a crawl in some places. And then if you get put offline, man, you just got to be so slow and not go off.
Are they actually going to do rain in the P Cup, or have they done it?
I don't know. I mean, as far as the 24, but I don't know as far as
Yes,
Porsche
Yeah,
Well, the
Cup.
P Cup is so hard to drive in the dry
Right,
with no traction
no
control,
ABS.
no ABS.
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't see how anybody can drive that car in the rain.
we're
gonna
really
be
gonna have
scary.
to. Because what's gonna happen here is there's just gonna be sections of the track where it's raining and it's gonna be bone dry in other sections. And it
Yeah,
may
it's
be
like a
that
real
way the
race.
whole race.
Absolutely. I've seen it so many times when there's rain on one section and nowhere else. Such a
This
big
is so big that
It's huge, yeah. Oh. Okay. My tires tell me I did really good in this section. And I'm in the green.
I'm not.
Green is good.
yeah, I've just got to get used to driving this car again. I'm over driving it.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
'Cause I can usually do really low nines in this car here.
Turn. You know what? I didn't like this setup at first, but it's growing on me.
I definitely like it better than the other one.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel it has too much understeer.
It's very understeery, yeah.
I don't like that.
But
I
I've
could see myself
already
in the wall
moved
with
the
it.
brake bias back to 54, and it's better.
Okay. I moved it back, but not that much.
More. Well, I tend to be further back than. Actually,
Yeah.
probably middle of the field. Is where
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I tend to like them way back more than forward.
The track
Yeah.
temperature is
Cars.
increasing. It's now 92 Fahrenheit.
I'm not getting the understeer feel. I don't know why. Maybe I'm slow.
No, it's probably just different driving,
No,
braking
I
differently,
think it's self-inflicted.
overdriving. I don't know.
Yeah. I find when I'm late to the corner, that's when it starts pushing because I give it more brake.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm being pretty conservative on braking points at this time.
Oh, I'm overdriving every corner almost still. Like this one, just before the carousel.
The leader has just
Still
done
in the green.
10:51.
I mean, we're having the same conversation that we had in the Ferrari at Bathurst,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So we can get there.
Oh yeah, when we have
Yeah,
plenty
yeah.
of time. I mean, plenty of time still.
Yeah, I
I just
think
had-
just
I
a
just-
few tweaks on this one and it'd be gold.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Minor tweaks.
Yeah, that's the deja vu I'm getting is basically where we started in the Ferrari.
Yeah,
That's where we are right now.
I agree.
Mhm. Yep. All right.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
For Enduro, we might split the difference on the wing,
You'll delete this
Between
lap. You've cut the track.
medium and low.
Yeah. Yeah, there was just a little too loose. I feel like with the Craig setup, I know you guys didn't care for it, but I was able to get on the throttle and feel like it was a little more planted on throttle and exit.
It was planned on throttle and exit, but it
Yeah.
was loose on entry, which is also a minor tweak.
Right. But yeah, we can work with this for sure.
Yeah, they're all doable.
Right.
I'll try to work on both, but
No problem. Like I said, we got plenty of time to figure it out.
so one of the things I did with the Mustang last night was I was trying to get more rotation on throttle exit
There you go, yeah.
on exit. So I was actually trying to loosen it up on throttle
Oh, okay.
because I was rotating decently into the corners, but then once I got on throttle, it was pushing out of the corners.
Yeah,
and with
that's
those
tricky.
corners, you've got to be able to get on throttle early, and to do that, you got to be able to continue to rotate.
Right, that's a good point,
And
especially on the back
So
section.
I was softening up the front rebound
Oh, okay.
because
Tell
that
me if I'm
allows
wrong
it.
here, Mike, but that last corner before the long straightaway, the setup handles nicely.
I missed the merry-go-round, so I'll see how I feel on it.
Yeah, I felt like I got a really good freaking exit out of that corner onto
Yeah.
the stretch.
I can't say that you're wrong. I'm
Okay.
dropping.
I'm
Tense.
up almost a second.
Man,
I screwed up the 11th sector. Lost a second and a half, sadly.
Oh, good. I still can't get these S's at the end. Oh, I must have done something. I'm over a second faster now. I did something right.
That could just be the low downforce down the long straightaway.
It could be, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
but the exit speed was good too.
Yeah, like my exit onto that stretch was awesome. And then I just fucked up 2 and 3 again. Okay. But I did a 9-minute .1. I'm literally 0.2 away from 8.
9076. I was slower.
I was slow as hell, but I had two big mistakes.
I can't see.
Oh, good. I got Ian Sodol in front of me.
Mhm.
And
Have nightmares of them.
I think I want to change the brakes to high friction.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Medium's not enough in some places.
Yep.
Chuck and I are both on high friction, so
Copy. That's good.
Yeah,
It'll
high
feel
friction
good.
is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, for those deep braking zones, you need it.
Yep. And even adjusting mid corner, I get a better drop of the front nose when I have the high friction.
Okay.
I've never
Yeah,
met a
yeah.
high friction pad I didn't like.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm,
Right.
she's back.
I'm pushing my
Faster
pedal
class
through
car
the
approaching.
floor.
Yep, me too.
Where are
In some
you
places,
guys on track?
in the stadium
In
section.
the stadium.
I'm leaving
Oh,
the
so-
stadium.
Where you were parked earlier.
Okay, so yeah, I'm behind. That's all right. I'm gonna practice, and then we can Before we get out, we can do another pit party. I need to get laps in anyway. I don't need to sit here
Yep.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a GR86. He's in
No,
a
there's
BMW.
no GR86. For Nords 24, it's going to be touring
On your
cars,
left.
Porsche Cup,
Oh, is that-
GT3, and
Hold your
GT4.
line. Clear
Is that what
left.
it is? Is it TC?
Oh.
Anybody,
NEC has GR86.
Anybody catch what Jimmy Broadbent's going to be racing?
Yeah, I saw that
Saw the
GT4.
video. I haven't actually clicked on it yet.
Yeah, I saw it and haven't watched it.
He's going to
It's
do
pretty
the
awesome.
Nords 24.
Well, it's
Yeah,
that same
they-
car he's been driving, right?
Yeah.
No, no.
No, it's a GT4 one this time, right?
Yeah, they're racing the GT. They actually got the GT4 now.
Oh,
Well,
Just
were
found
they
it
in the
off
stock?
track.
Because it was like an M4. Or was it an
But
M3?
they were racing the 328 or 3.
It's a little
300.
step up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It had no.
Pretty-
It didn't have the spoiler or the rear downforce or anything like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's astounding that his sim racing got him into a real car. It's pretty wild.
it's pretty awesome. There's a few more guys doing
Yeah.
it too now.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have worked out better for him because
Oh, yeah.
basically, Braga was looking for something to get their name across the board. So he got in with them, and then he actually showed that he had pace. The person I
Right.
feel bad for in that whole situation was the girl that he raced with the first season, because
what happened?
Oh, yeah.
it made
You're
her
second
look
off the pace
really
in
bad.
sector one.
Well-
So he was actually faster than she was?
I think so.
They were close to the same time, but they
Okay.
kept having problems. And then he moves over with Gordy, and all of a sudden they win the championship.
Right.
And so it just did, like, her racing career kind of ended after that. Like, I don't think it's ended, but it's not where it was.
It took a hit.
Ahorita voy, ¿ok?
Yeah.
Well, the problem with racing is it's a results.
Voy a hacer el almuerzo en
What
un
have you done
momentito.
lately?
Right.
Exactly.
But like, I don't know if there was bad blood, but like all of a sudden there wasn't any communication, and then he was moved to he was moved to another with another driver, and they won the championship. So
It's a business decision.
yeah, it was 100% a business decision,
Absolutely.
because Jimmy Broadbent has more viewers than the entire series, like the actual series itself had. So
He brought viewers
like,
to the
so
series.
it was a good
Yeah.
decision. It's a good business decision to bring him on.
right.
Because, the other thing is that you got to be marketable, right?
And he
is
he's very
100% that.
marketable. He's got a unique voice. He's got that unique laugh too, right? So you don't have to see him to know when he's on track. If he says something, you know it's him.
Well, yeah, and it's his whole story. Like, I've been following him for a while now, and just watching what happened with his grandfather who passed away from COVID, and him dealing with all of that stuff, and just to see where he's come now from where he used to be, it's just amazing.
Lighter note,
he
but
doesn't have time.
you know Bottas that used to drive for Mercedes and F1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You seen his commercial he's put out? It's freaking
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was for
Which
Uber or
one?
I
whatever.
haven't.
The rental car? Or
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
His Australian rental
Yep.
car?
I'm gonna have to check that out. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was funny. The Speedo with his face on the front. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The best.
So you're aware of his propensity for taking pictures in the nude in nature?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. No.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a lot of.
Didn't he do like a
Just
calendar or
9.2
something?
I
seconds.
think so.
I mean, if you're balls enough to let your wang hang out, go right ahead.
He doesn't give a crap.
Now, I think the best racing commercial that, of course, and I am a biased, is the Jeff Gordon Pepsi Max commercial from the dealership.
Well, when he was scaring the guy driving the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh,
Mullet. That was awesome.
yeah, he was going through where he was driving was the RJ Reynolds old tobacco campus. That's where he was doing all that trick racing, and they say, and I don't know how much of it is true, but they say that the actual sales guy had no idea who it was.
No, and that was the plan, right?
Right. I'm gonna call the cops.
Genuine reaction, yeah.
That's what you kind of want. I mean, that's why they did all the
Oh,
makeup
Ed.
to make him look.
Hey, I
Otherwise,
just blinked.
Okay.
Oh, my black box just blinked.
Yeah, all the AI just blinked out for a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's Edgar's internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
bye. We'll see
Could
you
be,
later,
yeah.
Edgar.
I'm still here.
See you when you come back.
I'm still
Oh, no, You're
here.
about to go. I just want to say bye before you.
Right.
It's like a. It's like a
Yeah, I think he just went
pre-funeral.
out. No, he's still here. The cars are still here.
No.
Yeah, I'm still driving.
What's going on with your internet lately, Edgar?
I don't know, man. It's frustrating, that's for sure.
I will
No
say,
idea.
I guess, if Matt is up to it, I will say, we ran, I don't know how many cars strong and had no issues
Yeah.
practicing the other
send-
night.
I'll probably send you some
Yeah.
of the cash that Tom donated if you want to host some things if I keep having issues.
Like I say, I haven't donated any yet, so I'll consider my donation.
No worries.
Okay.
So,
Like
yeah,
I told Zach Mosley, I'll work on getting you I'll work with Mike and get you a paint set up. But don't pay me, just donate to the team. Like
Yeah.
I do it for free.
I appreciate it.
I'm not trying to make money off of this. Basically, I've been happy with what I've done, which is I got a free hat and a 30% discount off a jacket. I was completely happy with that.
And
I'm
for
no-
me, I can always put sessions up whenever you guys need them. So
What kind of modem do you have, Ed? Do you know what model it is?
it's an Air surfboard. I forget which model exactly, but it's been working solid. It's just lately, I don't know why. It's not that often. It's just been since the last Mustang race, and then a little bit today.
Yeah, they
Hold
probably
line.
But
Clear
agree
right.
with it somewhere.
Xfinity's been working on shit around here, so I don't know if they're messing
Well-
with stuff outside or what.
Well, that's it. I would almost guarantee.
Yeah, I
They've been
wouldn't doubt
working
it.
on it.
Yep, I saw they had one box down the street open.
So you're not fiber, right? You're not
Nope.
fiber. Yeah,
I am.
if you're not, so I used to sell this stuff, so I know a little bit more
Yeah.
than most. Like if you're on cable internet,
Yeah.
the more people that are between you and the node, every
Oh, yeah.
time somebody else gets on, it's like another
P6.
pipe coming out of the
That's your quickest so far. You're
plumbing
currently
fixture. You're going to
1.2
lose
seconds
water
off the
pressure.
pace. You're a
Right.
second off the
So-
pace in sector 3.
Oh yeah, we've
Yeah.
lost so much water pressure in our neighborhood.
Oh, dude, it's crazy, huh? Yeah, it's happening here too.
We're in
I'll be right
we're in
back.
phase 1 home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So water pressure was amazing at first. And it just flowed up over time.
Yeah, and it all depends on where they.
Yeah.
Usually, phase 1 homes are not bad, even as people add on, but it's
But, you know,
usually Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as far as the fiber, like there's Sipley Fiber, who used to be Frontier, but they suck too, though. So it's like you don't get that much reliability, even though it's fiber with those guys, for some odd reason. But so it's kind of rough, But I mean, all my stuff is pretty new anyway, the modem and the router. So either
Yeah,
they're messing with it or adding more users. I don't know. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
though.
all right, no worries.
Yeah, they wrecked our driveway last year when they put fiber in. And that 6 inch they gotta cut. Well, I mean we're just pavement, so it's not like there's stone or anything. But, yeah.
Yeah, I had